Let's be honest. There are fall from grace, and there are plummets. Violent, confusing, heartbreaking crashes where you don't even know whether to laugh, cry, or just whisper, "How did we get here?" Today we're talking about the humiliation of Tuface. Yes, the icon, the pioneer, the man whose voice raised a generation, the man who survived the 2000s only to get humiliated by life in the most dramatic way possible. But let's not jump ahead because the story begins somewhere familiar, somewhere painful.
More do another 10 years. I beg. More do another 10 years.
Listen, I'm doing forever. I'm waiting me 10 years.
Then will they count down step by step?
If you saw my last documentary, you know I talked about the tragedy that was a relationship between Tuface and Annie Idibia. And calling it a relationship is generous. It was more like a courtroom where Annie kept defending a man who wouldn't stop committing crime of the heart. Because before Annie gave birth to her first child, Tuface already had 4. Her first baby was his 5th. Just let her marinate for a second. Annie loved him like oxygen. She stayed. She was the understanding girlfriend. She was loyal and definitely obsessed.
People say you were foolish for saddling yourself with innocent after all those baby mama dramas. Is that foolishness?
I don't know. I just take the day as it comes, though, Auntie. Every day I try to understand him more and better because he's really hard to unravel, like I try to understand who he is more and more, and then I try to, make some sacrifice.
He met her at 17. Her personality was still loading, but she fell for a man who openly believed that monogamy is an illusion and discipline is a myth.
Men are wired like that. A man would love a woman to hell.
100%.
Or maybe he's somewhere.
Yeah.
His dick will just decide something.
No, he's mine, not his dick. It's not his own entity.
Okay, however you look at it.
Yeah.
He will fuck.
Even if he's married.
But he
and he's
will not
committed.
even give a fuck about that person. He just wants to
Is
suck.
that us? Are you talking about generally or you're talking about yourself? That's what
Is this what you believe or you're talking about gender?
It's what I believe.
But I can't even blame him because he said it proudly. A man is not designed to stay with one woman. And maybe that was the beginning of her downfall. Loving a man who believed loyalty was optional.
But man not they built to just sexually
Deal with one woman. A man is not built to be with one
heart
woman.
and love. If you give you
Calm down. Calm down.
Heart, love, respect, and say, oh, this person is my person. It fits. But sexually, it is impossible for man.
So what you're trying to say is that a man cannot be with one woman sexually.
Yes.
You know what I find interesting? Is that we never truly talk about the women who stay so long that the relationship becomes their entire personality. Annie was one of them. And over the years, humiliation became her inheritance. So when she finally broke, turned to substance for relief, and spiraled, Tuface left.
This man, I don't think he should go scot-free for what he has done, how he has, I think in my own heart, probably damaged this young woman.
How?
Because I feel that he has led her on. The truth is that maybe it was societal pressure that caused him to stay with this young woman. Maybe for whatever reason, at what point he needs to tell us, because we're there when they were getting married, this society was there. At what point did you say no more with Annie? At what point do you feel that you can desert Annie? What audacity do you have to say you are falling out of love for Annie?
It's so funny how we women, we need to choose what we want from this man. We say men lie, men are scum, men are the... Tuface don't come telling truth. Talk about CB. Put the cards on the table. You want to kill him? I appreciate a man that tells me, baby girl, I don't love you no more. I used to love you. I don't love you no more. I appreciate and respect that man that can tell me that so I can move on with my life. Not a man that holds me down because of what society says. You should respect that man. That is the truth. Tuface never lied. He did not come and pretend that he was a saint. He never promised Annie monogamy.
But barely a month after leaving Annie, Tuface was already cozy with another woman, Natasha. not long after he proposed to her. And what's crazy is the fact that while all this is going on, his divorce with Annie hasn't been finalized. And Nigerians thought it was strange, because it was strange. Then came the photo of Tuface looking like a shadow of himself. His mother released a video begging Natasha to release her son.
Good evening, Nigerians. My name is Mrs. Rose Idibia. This message is for Miss Natasha Osauru of Edo State. I'm calling on all mothers in Nigeria to help me beg her to release or to free my son. My son is going through a divorce process and he's clearly not in his right senses now. I know my son. This is not him. Please, Natasha, the bead you put on his hand and on his neck, remove them and free him.
In trying to say they want to save me or say they want to help me, they have actually destroyed me. And they have killed somebody's daughter's character, like they've just literally killed somebody. Because Natasha is getting death threats right now. Fine, we've had our quarrel. Please tell me who doesn't have their spouse, who doesn't have a quarrel every once in a while. Please. But this has gotten out of hand. I'm perfectly okay. I'm good.
Let me ask you this. Before Natasha, did you ever see Tuface doing TikTok dances? Did you ever see him giggling on camera, posting cringe skit like you and the other lady?
If you say you are strong, try this man and you will collect.
When Tuface was with Annie, he carried himself like a king. He was silent, he was chill, he was detached from online circus. But now, he looks like he's auditioning for the Real Housewives of Lagos. This is what our legend has been reduced to. But that's not why we're here. This is why we're here.
Legendary Nigerian artist Tubaba, also known as Tuface Idibia, is currently trending on social media following reports of his arrest in the United Kingdom last month after a serious altercation involving his new partner, Edo State lawmaker Natasha Osawaru. The couple allegedly began the argument at Gatwick Airport before finishing it at a store where they were both arrested for public nuisance. The surfacing video directly contradicts Tubaba's earlier denial via social media that his failure to perform at a UK event on October 2nd was due to a sudden health issue, as rumors at the time had suggested he was arrested. The public drama, which included Natasha yelling that she was pregnant for Tubaba during a fight, and the couple taking their dispute to media personality Daddy Freeze's Instagram Live, has gone viral on social media. Let's take a look.
Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do it! Don't do it! Everything is going to start from me. What do you have? Don't do that! Why are you shouting at me? Just have to quiet this conversation. Why are you raising your voice at me?
So here's the thing. Before this video broke the internet, Tuface had a show in the UK, but it was cancelled. Rumors went around then that he was arrested, but he debunked it with this video.
Oh, but they don't let you.
Hey, guy.
They don't let you.
Hey, guy.
Allegedly. Let's not say hey. Allegedly. You were there, they were there.
Abi?
Allegedly, they don't let you.
First off, I want to say, man, everybody that, came out, we appreciate you. We had a medical emergency.
That's a lie.
So here's the real timeline. Tuface had a show in the UK. He went with Natasha. At the airport, Tuface said something to Natasha, and she snapped. When they got in the taxi to go to the hotel, they fought again. But by the time they got to the hotel, everything exploded. Tuface and his pregnant wife were fighting, and finally, there was police presence.
Wait, they got a police presence? Are you kidding me? Wait, come on, man.
Numerous social media reports that LAPD was called.
LAPD was called. See, these two, man. Come on, man. Nobody laughing.
And finally, the video that broke the internet. We saw TUFACE Idibia, the Afrobeat GOAT, in handcuffs. This was embarrassing. This was shameful. Oh, I was so upset when I saw this video. He looks like a man swallowed by his own choices. And then Daddy Freeze went live with people from TUFACE camp. And I won't lie, I didn't really like it. But he also opened the door. According to the insiders, allegedly, Natasha beats TUFACE. She controls his finances. She controls his movement. She controls his phone. And she forces curated public appearances. And that part froze me. And while this was going on, TUFACE joined the live.
You need to shut the fuck up, man. You need to shut the fuck up.
Daddy free. Innocent. They should see us together.
So what did they do now? So what did they do? Then what does that do? When you say you come out and make it now? They should get out. What is your problem?
Daddy freeze. You don't see him.
I did something and they told me what happened?
Daddy freeze, you don't see him.
Guys, calm down, calm down, calm down.
So with what we just saw, we can make a very educative guess. But Natasha had told TUFACE, let's go on that line and let's act like we're in love. But TUFACE was just so upset. Because believe it or not, the blind man is still in love with this girl. So it's me and you versus the world. So when he jumped on that live, he just told his pal to shut up. And that was going against the script. And you do not go against the script with Natasha. So in real time, we saw for the first time ever TUFACE Idibia, the legend of Afrobeats, get beat up on live by his pregnant wife. Bro, I gotta tell you, blink twice, man. Blink twice. Because the man we're seeing now is not the Tubaba we know. Not in body, not in spirit, not in soul. We're witnessing something rare. A legend dissolving in real time. The voice that defined the generation reduced to confusion, reduced to submission, reduced to a man walking around in his own shadow. Is it karma? Is it manipulation? Is it spiritual? Is it addiction? Is it love gone toxic? I don't know. But what I do know is this. TUFACE Idibia is no longer in control of his life. He's lost the aura. He's lost the mystery. He's lost the discipline. He's definitely lost the throne. And as painful as it is to admit, what we are witnessing is humiliation. TUFACE. Tubaba. If somehow this reaches you, I just have one more thing to say. Wake up. Salute.